Greetings, civilians. It always starts with a weird laugh. Almost always. Waiting for the link, and then I shall send. Don't know about you, but I'm on my second coffee. I had one coffee just before. In fact, that's the reason why I'm a little bit late streaming. So I originally thought I'd be bringing my coffee upstairs with me, but it turns out I finished it, and now I'm here instead. Hello. There we go, and send now. Oh, okay, it's meant to be the logo or something. Ooh, that's weird. Slightly new thumbnail. The arrows are absolutely beautiful. I'm very artistic. I drew those arrows myself with a mouse. Now, I'll draw better arrows in the future, make it a little bit more professional looking, but yeah, those are pictures that I've been working on and will be working on, so yada yada. Alright, just a quick little thing. Let me make sure I'm actually on the right thing. OBS, yep, I'm on Photoshop, good. Alright, quick shout out to all the people that are supporting me, following me, you know, my lovely patrons and YouTube members. Much appreciated. I literally probably wouldn't be where I am right now without you guys. Unfortunately, with some of the deals, I can't exactly go out and print right now because restrictions. But as soon as those restrictions lift, boy oh boy, am I buying a frick ton of prints. Pretty much everyone's going to get Coffee Goddess because, yeah, people like Coffee Goddess. Apparently there's a lot of birthdays, so happy birthday to all y'all. Anyway, wanted to kind of start with Malari. Just doing some hair stuff for starters because I really want to work on hair. That's me right now. Eat. Yeah. No, I'm okay. Yesterday I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and Monday I took the day off because I didn't want to be too exhausted to go to the doctor's on Tuesday. So, yep, no, it's all good. Nice, Minecraft stuff. Exercise away, my friend. Exercise away. Have fun. Am I drunk? Alright, it's 2:35 PM. I highly doubt I'm drunk. I have coffee though, does that count? I'm sorry, I'm not funny. I'm not funny at all. I don't even know why I try. Idea today is, as you could probably see, just doing art. Playing games later, hopefully, but we'll see what happens. What should you get for your grandpa? Well, what does your grandpa like? What kind of gifts would they like? I don't know your grandfather, so I don't know what kind of things they like. Like, are they do they like war stuff? Are they a bit of a geek? Like, do they like movie stuff? You know, there's all sorts of things you can get. Maybe even a custom coffee cup. They're pretty cool. Machete. Yeah, this is going to be fun. First thing is the darker colours, and I need a little bit more control because, yeah, there's a lot here. Hello! Well, yeah. That's sad, but it happens. Obviously. You know, it's bad when you can't even see it. I need it darker. Hope that's not too dark. There we go. It's a bit better. We'll see how this goes. Hello. Yeah, I'm okay. That kind of sounds like my grandmother-ish on my father's side. She could have had an operation, you know, to save her life, and she decided she didn't want to let the doctors, you know, cut her open. So, yep, that's what happened. My grandmother died because she wouldn't have an operation. When I told my mother, she was like, a silly old woman. Bearing in mind, it wasn't my mother's mum, it was my dad's mum, who my mum never really got along with, so, yeah. And money's definitely a good gift. Definitely. It's a good gift. Is venting allowed? I allow venting. Venting's okay, just try to avoid overly bad swear words because, hey, gotta be careful. Don't want to get demonetized. If we can help it. What do you want to vent about? Oops, I clicked a thing bad. Yeah, so not quite the same thing, but yeah, my grandmother basically died because she didn't want people cutting her open. Silly old woman. I was too young to remember her anyway, so, you know, greatly affected, you know, my dad and his family, though. They haven't really recovered since. And none of them are talking to each other. It's funny because on both my dad being my stepdad and my biological dad, neither one of them are on great speaking terms with their family because life, and it sucks, and yeah. Life be like that. It just has its moments of being a bitch. Oh, this is going to be really cool. Just got to do this control bit first. Control. Oof. I do have a minor headache, but yeah. The name sounds familiar. I don't think I was really aware of what was going on. Must have been something with the mods. But hey, as long as you're trying to improve, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you got to go through some hard stuff to learn. It sucks, but it's true. I mean, heck, I'm hardly perfect. I've made some mistakes. Lol. Sorry. Yeah, life got us all down right now. I tell ya. Yeah, I'm okay. Just waiting to hear back from a job I'm actually interested in. Like, not one that's like, yeah, I applied just, you know, for the sake of getting a job. It's an artsy-ish one, so it'd be nice if I got it, or at least got an interview. That'd be nice. I'm not actively like looking for work right now because of COVID, but you know, I just happened to see it and I'm like, hey, that could be pretty cool if I got it. It actually looks genuinely fun, so cool. But we'll see. Life has a way of being mean at times. Yeah. Don't Don't mind me. Literally just hairing it out right now. Cashew. Yeah, Cashew's still around. They're kind of dealing with their own thing right now. Oof. Lol. Some people are weird like that. There is a Nezuko. She is here. I will probably be working on her. I mean, this is Art Jump after all, so I will be working on bits and pieces. I know Cashew's real name. Well, to be fair, he was, still is, I think, but you know, money woes are a bit mean at the moment. Being a patron, you know, you actually have to give me a real name so I can actually send you proper things, so yep. That's a thing. Ah, hey. I don't know, when was the last time you watched a Gooby stream? You tell me. I'm not an expert. Well, you see, the thing is, I'm less likely to take suggestions and more likely to take commissions because, hey, if you've paid for it, I literally have to do it. Do you even know my real name? I don't think so. Oof, hey HR, how are you? Like I said, the only reason why I haven't been streamed this week was because I really didn't want to be too exhausted to go to the doctors yesterday. As it turned out, they actually blocked the front way because of, you know, renovations and buildings and stuff. Blech. So I was still exhausted. But hey, I'm good today, I hope. We'll see what happens. Yeah, life. Life is great. Until it's not. Yeah, I'm very dramatic. Go me. Drama is my name. Nah. Are you going to tell me to save? I don't need to save it, but I'll save anyway, just so you don't bug me. Sorry. I'm very lame. Yeah, this doesn't really seem to be showing through. That's okay. It's only really required if I'm sending you prints. You know, so that you don't get any weird... Yeah. I don't know. Considering last time I made myself available, you know, people didn't take me up on my offer. I don't know, I just kind of felt ignored. I'm joking. I think people were just busy at that time when I was actually free. It happens. It's okay. I mean, hey, look, I'll probably still send you a print though, because probably not as often as others, but I still plan to send prints at least once yearly to the other patrons. The ones with the $5 and the $1. The $10 ones just get it more often. The 10 and above, I should say. Because yes, life. Oh, it's barely visible. Oof, yeah, I'm okay. You still haven't had a print yet? Well, maybe that's because you haven't told me what you want. I can totally send you prints. Prints of my art, like literally prints of my art. You want a print of Arthur Morgan? I can send you a print of Arthur Morgan, not a problem. It can be of your commissions or it can be of just random other art pieces I've done. For example, my next lot of prints are gonna all have Coffee Goddess because I know that a lot of people liked Coffee Goddess. I liked her too. She's got a name now. Coffee Goddess has officially got a name now. I'm really happy about it. It works for her too. It wasn't quite what I was initially thinking, but when I heard it, I'm like, oh, my god, that's totally her name. You know how you just hear something and you're like, yes. Okay. My lovely lady's name, my Coffee Goddess, this one here. Okay, well, I should probably show you the actual finished picture, but not right now. Anyway, yeah, her name is Aroma. My Coffee Goddess now has the name of Aroma. Yeah, I just heard it. I'm like, oh my god, that's perfect. So yes, now my Coffee Goddess is called Aroma. Well, she's a coffee goddess, so of course she's got to be able to smell some things. But yeah, her name's Aroma. It just works. A lot of people are very happy with it. They haven't been around. They just just had a few problems with their account. It happens. Okay, cool. Learning art styles can be fun, but I think the best thing is just having your own art style, unique later on. But hey, you do you. You do whatever makes you happy. Seriously. Ooh, your boyfriend needs you. Sorry, but that sounded very seedy. That's nice. Excuse me. There's a lot of hair here. But this is going to be so freaking fun. Sorry. Okay. There's a lot going on here. This hair is going to be so widespread. There's a lot. I will be working on commissions, of course, but I just wanted to start with doing a little bit more with this hair because I love it. Not the same without a gun. Baby, when it's love, if it's not rough, it isn't fun. Songs are fun. Oh, I definitely won't be joining. I am doing art right now. Oof, wrong one. Public again, dude, you're a patron. You can commission me now. Patron, YouTube member, both helping me out with money. So, yeah, no, you can totally commission me now. It's cool. I'm accepting commissions from, patrons and YouTube members. But public is not technically open. It took so long just to feel alright. Remember how to put back the light in my eyes. I wish I had missed the first time that we kissed. 'Cause you broke all your promises, and now you're back. Alrighty, if that's how you feel, I totally get it. Cool. I am pretty close though. Oof. Cool. I see. Oof, I saw nothing, Jon Snow. Oh god, really? No, none of that. None of that. No, bad. That word is big no-no. Ha 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 ha. My ad blocking access will expire in 3 days. Yeah, I might need to buy it. Because it's perfect. It's great. You know, please don't use words like that if you can help it. We're all pretty friendly here, you know? I'd like this to be a safe place for, you know, anyone and everyone. Really? Seriously? Besides, you know, people that are obviously want to cause, you know, malicious harm to others. You know, they're the only people I don't really want here. You know, friendly, nice vibes. That's all I care about. I just want people to be happy and get along. I don't think there's anything wrong with, you know, wanting that, personally. But hey, say what you want. Shh. I just prefer, you know, friendly. There's nothing wrong with preferring friendly, hey? Or am I just really that out of touch with reality and wishing that people would just get along? I know that sounds petty, but it's true. I just want people to get along. Simple as that. Yeah. And hey, just be nice. Being nice is really not that hard. Yeah. You know, there's a lot to do here. Still much. Hey, Silver's here. They were probably here this whole time, but just kind of lurking. And that is totally cool. If you're public about being here, if you just want to lurk, dude, that's totally cool. Oh, it's kind of cold now, but that's okay. Yeah. At the end of the day, call me a baby, call me a kid, or, you know, a dreamer or whatever, but I just want everyone to get along. I'm aware that not everyone's going to get along, but hey, I would just like there to be no drama. I like drawing, and I really don't like to, you know, worry about drama when I'm, you know, in my peaceful element. But I've actually been pretty good lately. I've caught up on quite a few pictures. Still not quite 100% there, but hey, you know. Lots of sports references that I do not get, but that is totally okay. What else has been going on in the world? Okay, nothing wrong with that, Silver. And hey, I'm not calling you out or anything. Well, I'm not trying to anyway. The last thing I want to do is accidentally bring attention to someone that doesn't want attention on themselves right now for whatever reason. I totally get that. Yeah. Yeah, there's just this one little stray hair here that ruins everything, so I have to get rid of that and then just make it all work again. Come on, yeah. It works-ish. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm Ali, aka Gooby, and I like to do a lot of digital art. I usually play Jackbox afterwards, but we'll see what happens today. I have no idea. We'll see. I want to actually see what this looks like without the thing underneath. Because I have to try to treat it as if that's not there. Okay. And yes, it almost makes it look naked when I do that, but that's not the intention. Hey Anthony. What's up? I am just simply arting. It depends, I guess. I don't know. I'm not the right person to ask about that. I don't know. It depends on if your intention is to like get back with them, or I don't know. That's a tough question. There is no clear answer, in my opinion. Should really be doing this on the other layer, but I'm here now. This is fine. Absolutely. I mean, for example, why'd you break up in the first place? And also, doesn't make them comfortable. How do they feel? There's all sorts of variables, as Aki just said. I don't want to just copy what other people are saying, though. Oof. Oops. Hey Luca, thank you for the nice, introduction. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, look, sometimes things happen, you can't really do anything about it. The best thing you can do is just, move on from that experience and try not to do it ever again, whatever it was. Could have been something simple, but, people are weird. I won't ask questions though because it's none of my business. Alright, light source, let's see. So, she's being Yeah. I guess this whole thing is just going to be in the dark, but I need to do this in the other layer first. Current layer. Just that thing where, nope. Okay. Well, in that case, if there's a chance that you guys could potentially get back together and it was just, all these stupid things that are the reason that you guys aren't together, then yeah, I don't think there's anything too wrong with just flirting a little bit. This is probably way wrong. We'll see. Hello. Yeah, no, I'm taking all that back. I think I can just do this. Nope, I can't do that. But I definitely need to do some subtle shading there. This one's Laurie B. I can just do this. Just erase. Or subtle erase. Doesn't need to be so strong. Like, it can still be there, but yeah. I actually kind of like that. Just not as strong. Yeah. You make one mistake, but then you realise, wait, no, I actually kind of like that. I just need to tone it back. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm toning it back because it wasn't bad per se. It just just didn't quite work. Laurie B. Yep, except it's spelled B, like as in EE. Why? She's got nothing. It's got nothing to do with a bug. I just thought it looked cool. And yes, the jokes would be, do you like bugs? And she would just give you that look and then you're like, okay, forget I said anything. Yeah. Sometimes I don't really, think too much about OC backstories that much. I just kind of draw the character. I'm like, that looks cool. And that's it. But I started thinking of things with Coffee Goddess, like the fact that she travels down to Earth every so often and, kind of subtly takes over a coffee place that's doing badly and just, gives them a nice little run for a while because every coffee that she touches turns really, really nice. That's the law for Coffee Goddess at the moment. And her mortal name is Cassie. So her name is Aroma, but her mortal name is Cassie because I thought it kind of worked. I'm allowed to be weird. It's fine. And don't tell me I can't be weird. I'm allowed to be weird. I'm sorry. I can't really tell you what to do. You want to call me weird, then call me weird. That's totally fine. And I get it. I definitely am weird. You don't have to, but I appreciate it. Colours are fun. At the moment, I just really like playing with tone. Hey, it's not. Bitch. Groovers is very weird. I know I'm weird. That's fine. I like being weird. Oh, did I tell you guys? You know how I've been talking about that I've been craving donuts? Well, I actually bought donuts the other day. I may or may not have eaten before. But I said they're community donuts, so anyone in the house can have them. Dolan and the housemate. And, when Dolan went to grab one, he's like, how many have you had? And I'm like, look, things happen. I'm not in control of my stomach. You know, I have been extremely good. I've not had donuts for a very long time. I've been stopping myself from buying them, and yeah, I bought donuts. But the housemate was actually very nice. She's like, hey, look, if you want to eat half a pack of donuts in one day, you eat half a pack of donuts in one day. And I'm like, thank you. Yeah. Look, I'm not usually one of those people that is super, super greedy, but hey, look, I bought them. So I think it's okay if I have more of them. Besides, Dolan's probably going to have like one or two. He's not really much for sweets, except when it comes to some chocolates. He's not really much of a sweets person. Like, he'll eat it, but it's not like something he'll go out of his way for. Sweets is a occasional thing with him when he can help it. He's got much better control than me. Oh, I appreciate that. I just love what I do, you know? It's me. I have so much fun, and the fact that people actually, you know, come here, want to watch, or at least, you know, interact, that's pretty cool to me. And hey, look, if you want advice or if you want to, you know, ask me questions, that's totally okay as well. I'm not about to say no. Apple pie, yum. I love apple pie. Anyone who doesn't like apple pie, there's something serious. No, I'm joking. I'm here for the free food. Oh, I wish I could give food. Sometimes I do have food, sometimes I don't. Yeah. Oh, really? You can't just make your own? Oh, maybe you can't make your own. Hello! How you doing? I've also noticed recently, not that I really want to, I know I can, but I don't really want. How many people have I dated? Seriously? Not many. Because a lot of the people I could have dated were not mutual at the same time. Let's see. There was my first boyfriend and my first kiss in primary school. There was 2 guys in high school. Then there were 2 guys that I went on a date with when I went on a dating app. And then I met Dolan, and that's it. There are other people that I, you know, liked, but we never actually dated. And there was one guy that oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. That was a one day thing, so I don't really count that. So probably about 5, honestly. I only ever really, you know, went out with someone if I was interested in them. And this one guy I kind of went out with because, you know, people were like, he's a nice guy, you should give him a chance. And, you know, I did end up going out with him, but that only lasted like 2 weeks. Let me just double check. I don't really count that other guy. Yep, I'm literally doing the maths. There was that first year of TAFE. There was this guy that was really cute, but we only went on one date. We just never talked after that. I don't know. I think he was just shy. That kind of happened. There was. Yep, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, 7 people. Technically, but only. I should really count that one. That was one date, so I'm not going to count that. Dated is in like had a few dates with. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I've only dated 6 people. But I've been interested in others, and it was just never mutual at the same time because, hey, lucky me, life doesn't always happen the way you want it to. And heck, before Dolan, the longest relationship I had was 4 months. And me and Dolan are past 7 years now, so yeah. No, the people that I, bearing in mind that 3 of them were school and then 3 were after. Yeah. 2 months, yeah. Well, my longest relationship was with my year 7 boyfriend. And then Dolan came along and yep, that just totally went out the window. Nah, Dolan's nice. We actually, the best thing about Dolan and I is we're similar. And that's why we work really well. That's right, I'm not even in that right now. Should probably add a little bit of shade where the top is as well. Nice. Fantastic. Oof. Yeah, I definitely don't want green on her skin. That's bad. I mean, unless she was an alien, but she's not an alien. I actually started to... This is kind of funny. I actually started to think of some backstory for Laurie as well. Part of me was like, oh, she's a model. Then I'm like, no, she's not a model. Because if you look at her original... if you look at her original picture, her body shape, that she'd probably be a plus size model, but no, she's not a model. I'm not too sure what occupation she'd have. Okay. Well, I found that it's really good. I mean, Dolan and I were similar, but at the same time, there are some differences. For example, the biggest one is he absolutely freaking loves horror, and I hate it. Okay, don't hate it. It freaks me out. I freak out very easily. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people know that. Yeah, I haven't baked in a very long time. I think the last time I baked was was cake. Cake good though. Okay, this arm is way in the shadows though. Like way in the shadows. Yeah. It's kind of hard to bake though, and I don't want to, you know, sound like I'm putting myself down, but it takes energy. You know, you've got to stand in the kitchen, you've got to put the ingredients together, you've got to mix for ages, and you got to have the patience for it. And dude, with my body, I have to pick my days if I'm going to bake or if I'm going to actually do something. I'd love nothing more than to make food for me and Dolan tonight, but I don't know if my body will be able to handle it. Seriously. Because my body's an absolute bitch. Oh, I can bake and I can make things, but my body's it's weird. If you guys have heard me complain about it before, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's just very temperamental. Sometimes I have my good days, and other days I stand up for about 10 seconds and my body's just like, oh, no, we're not. It sucks. My body seriously sucks. And I don't mean because I'm overweight or anything like that. I mean because it gets exhausted very easily. It's just not extremely functional, so I am so glad that I wasn't like doing anything serious before this, like, or I did anything in construction, because oh boy, I'd have a lot of people disappointed. You know, because my body can only do so much before it's like, yeah, nah, don't do that. The weirdest Halloween costume I've ever seen. Alright, I'm not sure. There's a lot. There's a lot of really cool costumes out there. But weird. Alright, maybe not necessarily weird, but one of my favourites would have to be that one of the old lady and her mother from SpongeBob, you know, where it's like, hello, young lady, is your mother home? Ma! You got someone here that wants to talk to you. I know that's not the thing, but that was the best costume I've seen. Okay. That's tricky. There's a lot of weird stuff out there. Yeah. And then you gotta remember that I've got this as well, that top on top. Yep, that top on top of the top. Oh yeah. I'm funny. Actually, I'm kind of lame, but hey, it's fine. Chocolate with nuts. Chocolate's good. Never underestimate chocolate. Yeah. Chocolate! They're selling chocolates. Yeah! Sweet, sweet chocolate. I always hated it. I'm sorry. I appreciate the funnies. A muffin. Muffins are nice. Our housemate kind of makes things every now and then if she can be bothered. I shouldn't say if she can be bothered, it's if she's not working. She's doing what she can. She's back at her job. Yeah. No, I enjoy SpongeBob. Some episodes are definitely better than others, but for the most part, it's quite enjoyable. Okay. That's interesting. I've got the strangest feeling that I'm going to have to play the latest Pokemon with a buggy switch. That's so annoying. I didn't want to play with a buggy switch. But as far as I'm aware, the Nintendo places aren't open yet, so I can't take it in for a repair. So I may as well hold on to it. Maybe it's a, you know, lame way to look at things, but oof. How to get a lady? Well, it depends on the lady. Some ladies will be impressed with food, others, you know, chocolate, candy. I suppose it depends on who the lady is. There's a lot of bad people out there. People are weird. I can say that being one of those people. I am definitely weird. Gloves. Gloves are nice. I don't know if anyone knows the reference, but that's okay. I am child at the end of the day. Nope, never. I don't want to say it's beyond me or anything like that, but you know, it gets to that point where you know you like to watch your old animations, but the new ones are just kind of whatever. Yeah, look, when it comes to getting women, I couldn't give you advice because I'm not like other. I don't want to play that card, but I'm not like other women, you know. What I like personally, and you know how Dolan won me over, was I like someone that can make me laugh, and you know actually you know like spending time with me. That's you know that's very nice. When someone actually wants to spend time with you, that's big bonus. Definitely a big bonus. Now Dolan was definitely a little bit shy at first, but once you know, once things you know started to, I wouldn't say heat up or anything like that, but once we actually you know got a bit friendlier and all that, you know, he put his cards on the table and yeah, it was nice. Oof. The other thing with Dolan as well was, you know, he waited for me. Like what I mean by that is that when it came to a lot of these things were even though I've dated before, I've never really gone beyond like 4 months. And, you know, in those 4 months I hadn't even kissed the guy. We were holding hands and hugging, but that was it. Dolan was my first proper kiss. Like proper kiss, like the one where it was you kiss them and you know that there's a lot of affection there. He was my first proper kiss. He wasn't my first kiss, but he was my first, like, proper, you know, deep, meaningful kiss. If you know what I mean. Did I know it was true love's kiss at first? Probably not. But, you know, there was meaning there, and, you know, we cared about each other a lot. And we still care about each other a lot, so hey, it works. And I'm not trying to creep people out or anything, that's just kind of how it was. Lol, lost in memories. Memories, both good and not so good. Most of it good. Most of it's good. Yeah, I will work on something else. I'm just kind of playing with Laurie right now because it's fun. But I shouldn't try to rush. Still a long way to go. Hey Jerry, welcome. People are talking about sport and I'm talking about relationship stuff. It's an interesting two-way thing. Love side by side, you should never be apart. Because when you're both together, you're really twice as smart. Yeah, no, I'm not really much of a sports person either, so hey, but if people want to talk about it, I'm not about to be that party pooper that's like, dudes, I don't understand what's going on, so I'm going to ban this topic. Imagine if I banned sports as a topic. I know there'd be some people that'd be very happy and others would be like, oi, Groovy, that's not very nice. And I just laugh like, heh, I guess I'm just not nice then. Yeah, don't worry, I definitely know nothing about sports either. Even though I was a fan for a while. I did enjoy it at the time, but... Bingo! Hey, look, if you... Yes, I believe so. Yeah. Oof, I have no idea what anyone's talking about, so I'm just gonna go blissfully and go, eee! Oh, that didn't even say it right. Eee! That's a bit better. Still weird, though. Fantasy map. See, now that's something I don't think I could do. But hey, congratulations. I am definitely not a, I think it'd be really cool to do some fantasy stuff, you know, down the lines. But nothing currently. Just kind of it is what it is. I love what I'm doing though. I like focusing on characters as opposed to, you know, trying to do backgrounds. Backgrounds are tricky. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I mean, I'm not saying no to backgrounds entirely, but I prefer doing stuff for the character themselves. It's nicer that way. I will not be surprised if anyone knows what I'm, you know, referring to here. Probably taking this too far, but hey, gloves are nice. Oof, bit much. But if I do this... Yeah, that's kind of cool. Me likey. Well, hopefully you can tell she's wearing gloves. And that's not just her hand. It's definitely a glove. It's fun though. Reselect. I'm just going to drag this down here. Pretty sure I can drag this. Yep, I can drag it down. Hee hee. Like I said, lots of fun with this. Yeah. And hey, look, if people want to talk about things that they like and I don't understand it, that's totally cool. Gloves. I really don't know how to shake gloves properly. This is literally just me having guesswork. Doesn't look too bad though. It's definitely, you know, shimmery enough. It's currently 3:30 now. Coffee's probably almost. That's not bad actually. Am I obsessed with coffee? Yes. Should I stop drinking coffee? No. I talk to myself and it's fine. There's still much to do, but hey, I'm having fun. That's very important. We'll see if maybe even tomorrow I could have people on voice chat. You think my Discord people would like that? If I had voice chat? I don't know. Maybe. I'm the unpopular kid. Hey, I was the unpopular kid as well, and I made friends with the other unpopular kids, and we just had our own little, our own little group. It was fine. People suck. Not saying you guys suck, no way, but, just people in general suck. Yeah, no, that's very true. Quarantine, we're all unpopular. Amen. Yeah, look, hey, I'm kind of weird too. I'm antisocial. I actually posted a meme on Facebook the other day. Instead of messaging people individually, I just posted a meme that said, I still care about you guys a lot and I think about messaging, but I'm just a social wreck. It's not you, it's me, basically. I had a few people like it, including those that have actually sent me messages and I never replied because it was like one of those, oh, I'll reply later, and then I just never replied because this life just happens. I'm not a bad person on purpose, it just kind of, just one of those sucky things, I guess. You may have all the best intentions, and yet life will still get in the way. That's not showing up. There we go, that's a bit better. I don't have to do it for all of these, just some of the, yeah. Hee. Nice. Oh, dude, you would not believe it. The only people I still kind of talk to, even then I haven't messaged them for a couple of months, are my besties from, high school who are actually my bridesmaids. They're the only ones I still talk to quite a bit. I've lost contact. I won't say lost contact, but, there's aunts. Mostly aunts. Uncles, not so much. Just all these things, and it's like, oof. I'm terrible with communication. I always have been. I mean, heck, I had this email thing with my dad for the longest time, and sometimes it would take me months to reply. He'd get a little bit snarky but playful at the same time, like, ooh, I finally heard back from you, and it's like, yeah, thanks, it's not like I'm weird or anything. I don't know. People. Sometimes they don't understand. Yep, talking about my woes. It's fun. Woes, woes, woes. Jane is snoring, but I don't think you guys can hear it. It's quite cute. Yeah, there's that too. There's what do you talk about? So, isolation. Yep, still an ISO. Yep. Anything else to report? No, not really. It'd be like that. Oof, what? No, not you. My computer did something weird. It does that sometimes. Yay. Hehe. Yeah, nice. Right. It took so long just to feel alright. Remember how to put back the lights in my eyes. I wish I had missed the first time that we kissed. 'Cause you broke all your promises. And now you're back. Of course, it's not going to work because I did all that. Oh, idiot! Why didn't I create a separate layout? Because I'm an idiot. And now when it comes to selecting the whole thing, I have to do tolerance up to 30. Oh wait, no, I can just do this. That's easy actually. Inverse. Never mind, I found a solution. Yeah, that's how a lot of conversations go. That's fun. Yes, I'm doing that song, which I shouldn't be. Baby, you light up my life like nobody else. I'm sorry, that song is catchy. It's like the only song of theirs I actually like. Oops, sorry. Just a little bit of extra darkness here, I think. Normal. No, I need to crank it up. Shh. Yeah. Hey, life be like that. Life is tricky. Never let anyone say life is easy, because it's not. It's definitely not. Did I probably take this more further than I thought I would this stream? Yes. Yes, I did. Regrets? I should, but I don't. Lol. Yeah. Time to make changes. Time may change me, but you can't raise time. Da, 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 da. See you, Jerry. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Please look after yourself and stay safe during this, again, weird time that we're living in, because, you know, this is definitely possibly our new normal. That's weird. Hey. Yes, I know. Jesus. Yep. Deselect. Cool. Stretch. Oop. Oof. That's not too bad. I have a lot to play with. Just leave it normal. It doesn't really work. Hello there. Yeah. Don't mind me. Woof. And now to play. The sky is awake, so I'm awake. That means we have to play. Sorry. You might not necessarily like the movie, but there are just some bits in it that you're like, wow, yep. Hey, dude, if you need to sleep, then by all means, sleep. Seriously. Sleep is more important than any stream I do. Not joking. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Arigato. I say that the same way that the woman says Makudonurado. I apologize. Actually, yeah. I'm alright. I really want to play that, actually. Even to myself. Maybe in a little bit, not right now. I called this art jump, and yet I've literally been working on this the whole time. Don't worry, I'll move on to something else soon. I'm just really enjoying this. I'm losing my way, where should I go? Shinjuku so big, I need a Doraemon. You speak Japanglish, you speak the body language. What can I do? Where should I go? Please take me home. No, 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 Makudonado. Disney-do, kitto, katto, Disney-do. Takashi no hoteru, 7-Eleven, Miracle, Basu, Biru, Starbucks, Ahira. I think I got all the lyrics then. Shit. I'm not that obsessed with it. It's just catchy. Koi keki. Sorry, I'll stop. The confusion. It happens. Now for some darkness. Oh, maybe that might be a bit much. We'll see what happens. How bad does that look? Actually, it kind of works. I'll find out though. Yeah, let's do it like this actually. I've only got it on 10, so we'll see what happens. Lol. Jokes. I like the jokes. Jokes are funny. Oof. I've still got coffee. Good. Me likey my coffee. Coffee's good. Wow, I think it tried to open up another window. Bitch, I am way ahead of you. Sorry. Nah, just the fact that this thing keeps on trying to open up windows. But I currently have this really good ad block. I think it's probably going to ask me to pay. And hey, look, maybe I will. Maybe I will pay for it. Because heaven forbid, I am so sick of these ads just popping up. And hey, if you know something works, then sure, why not? It's definitely better than dealing with all this stuff all the time. Hehe. Oh. See you, Luca. Bye-bye. Look after yourself. Stay sane if you can. Sane is very important, I say, as I am probably less and less sane each day. Haha. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. I'm crazy. Oh, that's way too much. But I would love to work. Yeah. All I'm really doing right now is this and commissions. Why am I not working on a commission right now? I will, but I just want to do. I like working on this right now. If I end up just working on this, I'll change the thumbnail to something else. Art jump kind of indicates that I'm working between pieces. But if I've been doing this one the whole time, then hey, that's a lie. Yeah, there might be people in Discord that want to play that aren't at the stream. That's certainly a possibility. Would not be surprised. Current layer. No, I want all layers so I can get that darkness. Like here. Why can't I get the darkness? Guess it's not as dark as I think it is. Cool. Then I have more to play with. Nice. Alrighty. Sorry. It's so catchy! It's not my fault. Yeah, maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe about 47. Let's just... Oh, yes, there we go. Nice. I'd like to think so. Unless I did something very wrong and people decide, you know, I'll leave first opportunity I get. And hey, look, if people want to leave, that's their call. I'm not about to hang anyone for it. That's the wrong word to use, but I'm using it anyway. I'm not about to, you know, get nasty with people that want to leave. You know, that's not what this is about. You notice that when people, you know, say they have to go early, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. You know, you do you, and that's totally cool. Yeah, thank you. I enjoy my art too. Otherwise I wouldn't do it. Probably sounds a bit selfish, but hey, look, I love drawing. I love what I do. It's so much fun. Hey Dwight! Welcome! How are you? Also, I do my best to talk to people when I can, and if I don't, it's most likely because I am distracted or I just didn't see the message. Which is still distracted, so yeah. And yes, I create more in-depth to hair when I don't need to, because life. I should really have it selected, but I don't, because I'm trusting myself. Oof, should I trust myself? Tough. Yeah, no, I'm okay, just day by day, you know, life, oof. I'm fine. Yeah, I do have some Illustrator stuff to work on, but at least the hair's actually starting to look what I want, like what I want it to. I'm happy with that. There's still more bits to go, as there's always more bits to go, but no, I'm quite, you know, quite happy with how this is coming out. Yeah, pretty happy with that. What I should really do is actually just use a completely different colour, just use red here. Let's see if this works. Alright, so I'm going to click on all this. And I just want to do this bit here. Let's see if this works. It's either going to work or it's going to be a disaster. I don't know yet. But we'll see. Alright, does this work or is it a disaster? We'll find out. Ooh, hello mama. Look at that. Ooh, me likey actually. I'm using a red now. It's always good to actually, and I know it's not just me that says this, if you're using like yellows and greens or whatever, just play with other colours as well, because hey, you never know, they can work. Like right now I am literally using a dark red over the top, and look at this nice little effect I'm getting. It's not too bad, is it? It actually works. All these bits here that are definitely like, you know, in the shadows a bit more. I love it. This looks so nice. I do have it on darken though. If I was using it on regular, let's see the difference between darken and normal. See, look at that. It's giving me more of a red. That's not what I want. But if I use darken, I don't know, the tool works differently. I mean, I could give her a little bit of red, but that's not what this is about. Ouch. No, I don't want to change that. Dwight being alive is really cool. I like Dwight. No, that red effect, that makes me so happy. Look at that. It's just made it more gold-like. It works. Sometimes when you play with colours, it doesn't always work. See, Anthony, thank you so much for being here. Much appreciated. Look after yourself, please. I would appreciate that. I can't tell you what to do, but, you know, looking after yourself would be great. Gold, although there it's starting to look a little bit red. It's like, how far do you go before it goes too far? Yeah. I don't know why red is working so well, it just is. Yeah. Me likey. Now for this I should really use I should use a reflective colour like this. Use darken. Let's see if this works. Oof. Melatonin? Yeah, possibly. Melatonin. Melatonin. I keep on saying melatonin. Yeah, that's usually a pretty good product, but it just hasn't been working for Dolan lately. We think it might just be the brand. It's a bad brand or something. Last time I used a purple, I'm not done yet, but, you know, let's create a lilac background. I like lilac. Or, you know, just a lightish purple. Like what I did with her eyes before. Hehe. And you can see I haven't coloured all the eye in. You can see that. Good job! Good job. Carry on, carry on, as if nothing really matters. Gradient. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, no, I read that somewhere. Chloroform isn't instant like what they make it out to be in movies. It actually takes a little bit longer. It actually takes about 5 minutes as opposed to just seconds. I read that somewhere. Very recently too. Interesting. Did we read it from the same source? Life. No, yeah, life goes on. No, behind. There we go. Fixed. And who do you think you are running around leaving scars? Yeah, really? Really? I thought it depended on the person. But hey, look, I'm not about to dispute with facts. That's kind of cool. I think I do basic backgrounds like this. Oof. Ooh. You know, sometimes you can tell I have no idea what I'm doing. Ooh. Heck, I might not even do a background. It don't speak Japanese, but I like a ori soda. Yeah. It's a bit distracting right now though, so I might just have that down to that. Yeah, absolutely. I don't speak Japanese, but I like a ori soda. Alright. I should really work on something else, but I will save it. Save as when it will let me. Alright, no worries. I'm gonna go with that. Surely I haven't got up to that yet. I've called it Progress 5. It's a fair assumption. Shh, maths. Blech. Math. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah, I could do some stuff on this, but I don't know. I might at least set it up. I cannot spell. Yeah, I do want the shading for this one to be fairly simple, not too much. I mean, it's a close-up, I don't really need to go too crazy with it. Hehe. Nice. We'll find out. I mean, yeah, that bit's probably... Don't mind me just thinking. No, that's separate somehow. Cool. Coffee is good. I've been working on other things, so no, not yet. You did give me a pretty tricky one, so, you know. It'll take a little while. Right. So. Right, no, I need need to go to this. Because otherwise it's selecting the wrong things. No, it needs to be on 10% because I do not want that the eyes to be selected. No, thank you. Alright. It's not a scary picture, she's cute! But then again, I suppose I don't really know her that well. I know that she's a demon character, so I suppose. But hey, look, I really don't know. It's a scary picture. And there I was thinking it was kind of cute. Alright. So, most of this will be... Nezuko's adorable. See, someone says Nezuko's adorable. I'm so confused. And I get it. Cute to some, but not cute to others. It happens. Yeah, light shadows up there. And I suppose just a tiny little bit of light here. I'll find out. Nice. She's only scary when fighting. I've heard that before. But no, I haven't drawn this character before. This is a, I suppose it would be a Patreon reward piece, but it's a gift. I'm calling it a gift. But when I post it online, because I've noticed other people doing this, I'm going to call it a Patreon reward thing. So, yep. That's my thing. Wherever I lay my head, that's my home. Yeah. Thank you for the compliments. Much appreciated. I'll find out soon enough. Oof. Don't scratch. Sorry, that's me. Yeah, I went to the doctors the other day. You know how I've talked about this skin thing? Turns out it's not just... It is dry skin, but it kind of went a little bit beyond that because I scratched. So now I have to take this special cream for it. Okay. Nothing... I want to say nothing wrong with that, but yeah. Look, you have your fears. Fears are valid. I'm just kind of basing this off what I've, you know, how I've seen it shaded. Bamboo stick. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Maybe a tiny, tiny little bit on top as well. Just a little bit. Just, yeah. A little bit. Teehee. Lots of fun. Oof. Sorry. My brain just derps from time to time. And I'm like, yep, that's life. Brain is thinking about chicken. Dude, my brain does nothing but think about food. I have donuts downstairs right now. I do not need them, but I'm still thinking about them. Oh wait, they expire soon anyway, so yeah. That gives me reason to eat them, yes. They expire soon. Don't want to waste them. Yeah, no, I remember those. I never sent them. I might have sent one once, but not really. I never really got into that. I don't know, I just, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, just a tiny bit more control here. I'm aware the hair's still very much in the dark. I will fix that. Yeah, I can't even really see the bits. Shh. Maybe more here so I can actually, yeah, because there are definitely going to be some dark bits like in there, and yeah. No, I should really just undo it all, but then just kind of go in afterwards and fix it. Like that. Yeah. It's bamboo, yes. She has bamboo in her mouth because, yes, girls gotta eat. I don't know. Because it is oddly popular. Don't ask me, I wouldn't know. Alright. Full colour, actually. As in not full colour, I'm full delete. Yep. Audio. I never really got the audio ones. Lucky me, I guess. And now Flash wants me to update. I don't want to right now. I'll worry about it later. Whatever. Oof. I'm one of those people that avoids updates as long as I possibly can because I just, oh, it's annoying. Just, I'm happy with what I've got. Until I absolutely need to change it, I'm fine. I'm terrible though. I leave things into the last minute. Absolutely. I'm terrible like that. Alright. Oof, no, not that much. Anyway, so this colour. Little layers, just this layer. And I don't really need control. Chain letters are annoying. Yeah, I got sent a few, but I sent them back in the day because I didn't really understand them. And there was one that was supposed to be a world record breaker. I don't even know what happened with that. Life, you know. Yeah. Life be fun-ish. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Ooh, da da, ooh, da da, pay da da da, put up a dream museum. Charge everyone $1 and have to see 'em. Now don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. And she goes really high pitched for some reason. But I also like the male version. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. I need to look that up and put that on. Yeah. Sorry. I have my moments. You guys should know that by now. A big yellow taxi took my girl away. Now don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Pay paradise to put up a parking lot. It needs to catch up with me. Yep, there we go. Cool. Whoa, it did stuff. Too much stuff. Step back! Step back! Lol, it went too far. Why you do that? Sports. Yeah. My personal opinion. Never been a sports person. I suppose sports just make me think of yelling and anger. Especially if your team's not winning. And it's like, alright, don't talk to the dude because his team lost and it's going to be a bad night. It was like that. Yeah, memories. Maybe it's just because I associate sport with a lot of yelling. And a lot of anger if your team didn't win. Yeah, crazy stuff. Oof. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think it was a matter of betting money. I think it was just passion for the game. I mean, I know that they bet a couple of times, but can't really bet if you can't afford it. Sorry. I'm awkward, but it's okay. Big yellow taxi took my girl away. Yeah. Oh, is he still going? Grade A under A? We watched a bit of his stuff. My favourite line is Nakimu! It's hilarious. Ow. Yeah. Bad teeth. That's not going to do me any good. Oh, really? There is a difference between passionate sports fans and crazy ones. I've seen both. I've definitely seen both. Oh yeah, AFL definitely had its share of streakers over the years. Or just people that would run onto the ground like, hey, I'm a fan. Yes, fan. Creepy person that wanders onto stage. Sure you're a fan. Big yellow taxi took my girl away. But yeah, it is kind of funny when animals interrupt. I remember one year there were like 1,000,000 seagulls on the on one of the grounds. I don't remember which ground. Might have been MCG. Probably was MCG. What is now known as Marvel Stadium. They have a roof thing that goes over the top. Like they can open and shut the lid depending on if it's going to rain. So yeah, that's a thing. And now you're back. You don't get to get me back. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Sports people be crazy. I've seen it. I've lived it. It be true. There we go. Oh, did they? That's so cute. Cute. Because this is only a small, considering other pictures, this is only a small, not many colours and a very small area. It's much easier to screw up. Full body, if you make a mini screw up, it's not really noticed, but if it's right in the face, then yeah. Hey Sublime, how are you? Hope you are well. I am just here. Just existing, that's kind of me right now. How am I? Yeah, I guess. I've got a feeling. Tell me what you're feeling. There was actually a song many years ago called Sublime. I got a feeling you don't mind what we're doing in your time. Tell me what you feel in your mind. Everything is sweet and sublime. I have no idea if that's where you got the name from, but every time I hear your name, I think of that song. No joke. Let's see if this works. I am using pink. There's a band. Didn't know that. This band was not called Sublime though. Ooh, that's not too bad. But I don't want to wash it out too much. Alright, let's still use pink, but dark pink. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, there's a song called Sublime that I used to listen to all the time. So every time I saw your name, I'm like, I wonder if you know that band. Or if you know that song, I should say. Let's use some purple now. Well, maybe just plain red, actually. Nice. It's good to see that people are doing well. Don't want to go too far. Might need to counteract it with some blue. Let's just see what this looks like. Deselect. Not terrible. But I'm going to use some blue now. I forgot. Oh. Under the scent of my love, waiting for my roll of that love. If the shoe don't fit, then that's it. I think it's on this CD actually. Sublime, 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 where are you? Shakaya, that's what the song is. Sorry, that's the name of the band, Shakaya. I've got a feeling, tell me what you're feeling. Yeah, no, that makes sense. The two-way street, you know. Spanish and a little German. I did a little bit of Italian at my primary school. My second primary school was German. My high school was Japanese and German. But I'm pretty sure you guys can tell I learnt Japanese. But not because I wanted to. This is kind of funny. I've talked about this before. But Japanese wasn't actually my first choice. What happened was, they gave you a sheet of paper to be like, okay, so which class do you want to do? I lost that sheet of paper. So they put me in Japanese by default. And to be honest, it was probably one of the best things that ever happened. God, I couldn't imagine not doing Japanese. But no, seriously, the only reason I did Japanese was because I didn't hand my sheet in. And they're just like, well, we don't have enough people doing Japanese, so I guess you're doing Japanese. Thanks! So, yep, that's why I did Japanese. I ended up really enjoying it. It's not that I didn't like Japanese, it's just that German was a hell of a lot. Not that I want to. At the time, it seemed like German was going to be a lot easier. And I actually wasn't too bad at it. Japanese, we only did it for a little while, but I was like, you know, it's interesting, but I don't know if I actually want to, you know, learn this language. And as it turned out, I was very wrong. I had a lot of fun. I am glad that I was put in the Japanese class. Because then my trips to Japan, you know, these last couple of years probably wouldn't have felt the same. Japanese is definitely fun. I had a lot of fun. Bit of neck stuff there. Bit of it here too. Here. A bit here. Teehee. Deselect. No, I don't think I have. There's a lot of things I don't see. It happens. It's cool. Okay. No, I love Japanese. It's a great language. It's a lot of fun. It's fascinating. There's a lot to it. It's definitely not an easy language either. First, you've got to learn a whole other alphabet and way of speaking. Like, they kind of, I'm not meaning it in a bad way or anything, but they kind of speak backwards. Like, instead of I go to the beach, it's beach I go to. For example. That's kind of how their sentence structure works. If that makes sense. Cool. Yeah, no, I've heard that too. Lol. Desurrect. News. Okay. Just checking the time. It's still early-ish. All-Star. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're an all-star. Show on, go play. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It took me a long time to realize they were saying mold. I don't know what I thought it was before that. It definitely wasn't mold. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Almost every time that we do karaoke, someone will put that song on, and then everyone else will sing because why not? All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars. Look what you've done to me. This is your fault. Counting Crows is also a good one. So she said, what's the problem, baby? What's the problem? I don't know. Well, maybe I'm in love, love. Think about it every time I think about it. Can't stop thinking about it. How much longer will it take to cure this? Just to cure it, cause I can't ignore it. It's this love, love makes me wanna turn around and face me, but I don't know nothing about love. Oh, come on, turn a little faster. Come on, the world will follow after. Come on, settle down inside my love. Yes, I'll stop. But it's a good song. I may or may not have worn it out on my original CD. Because, yes. It's definitely a start. Sev. Highway to Hell. Nice. Yeah, no, that is also a Shrek song. I realised that afterwards. But I didn't hear it on Shrek. I initially heard it on a CD that one of my Year 7 friends made for me. They had this mix, and I asked them to make me a copy, and that was one of the songs on it. Might have even been before Shrek 2, I don't remember. Years, everything just kind of combines, and you're like, okay, what am I doing in my life again? What was this point? Shh. Life, though. Yeah, life definitely has its good and its bad, that's for sure. Not trying to be dramatic, it's just true. Shrek 5, we'll see, we'll see. It's just really sad that All Star became a meme song. I mean, it's a really good song. It's catchy, it's fun. You never know. There have been many talks about it, but I don't know what's legit and what's not. I have been fooled before. Quite a few times. You think there's a thing happening, and then it just doesn't happen. Life, I guess. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Pink Guy song. I don't know what that is. So there you go. Ha ha ha. I'm not with it. I'm not like the young folks. I'm sorry. Shh. I'm a child, but that's okay. I'm a grumpy old troll who lives under the bridge. I'm a grumpy old troll who lives under the bridge. I'm sorry. I'm a child. Wow. Fun. I cannot see that. I must make it darker. Where I can run just as fast as I can to the middle of nowhere, to the middle of my frustrated fears, and I swear you're just like a pill. Instead of making me better, you keep making me ill. You keep making me ill. Like a pill. That's what it's called. all of the other pills, they were different. Maybe I should get some help. I can't stay on your life support, there's a shortage in the switch. I can't stay on your morphine, cause it's making me itch. I said I tried to call the nurse again, but she's being a little bitch. I think I'll get out of here, where I can run just as fast as I can, to the middle of nowhere, the middle of my frustrated fears. And I swear, you're just like a pill, instead of making me better, keep making me ill. You keep making me ill. Yep. Zombie my sin, I have fun. That's the whole point. Eat. Hey look, weird is good. Weird is fun. More coffee is no more. More coffee is no more. Interesting. Oof. Yeah. I almost forgot that I had this bit too. Oof. Ah, miners. Don't go near miners. Yeah. Well, you know, you can't stop people from watching a thing just because you don't like it. It's kind of funny thinking you have any control over anyone else. I certainly don't believe I have control over anyone else. What on earth would ever give me that idea? Minor little bits in there. Eat. That's cool. Hello. How are ya? Yeah. Cool. Like I said, more room to screw up. Oh, asthma. I'm fine. I say that. Am I really fine? I don't know. I don't know. Caucasian blur. Almost a bit more. No. A bit more. There we go. That'll do. Okay, no worries. Bye. Ugh. Sev. I'm cool-ish. Damn! Yep, that happened. Shh. Beep. That happened. Oh, right, that one, yeah. Sumimasen. I'm cool. There we go. YouTube is broke. Damn! Again? Sorry. I'm silly. Silly's fine. Okay. 4:18. Still time. Still plenty of time. Really? No. Among Us. Yeah, that's pretty popular at the moment. It's kind of interesting though, the fan art that you can do, which is basically just person in suit with a little window thing. Bots, huh? Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah. Center of the earth moving. I don't know. Just need to, yeah, darker, darker. Control-ish. Whatever control I have. Okay. As in what's inside the suit, or as in like a skeleton of sorts? Either way, that's pretty trippy. Yes, yes. I remember that. Skeleton. Nice. Honestly, I've never drawn a skeleton. I've drawn skulls because it was required, but I've never actually drawn like a skeleton. Just some random information. I have drawn skulls though. Oh, eye bits. No Among Us wouldn't be too hard to draw. This is not anywhere near done. I'm just, doing some small bits here and there. It's cool. Maybe here too. That's funny, actually. Very funny. Oof. No, not quite. There we go. Yeah, I've heard things like that before. Interesting, but not interesting. Well, creepy, interesting things to talk about. Yeah. No, I'm not going to do that yet. Step backwards, step backwards. I just wanted to get a start on the shading. Save. Save as. I may or may not share with the person who this is for. Might wait until I've done a bit more detail and stuff. Save as. Zuko gift. Prog 2. I'm pretty sure I'm only on Prog 2. Yeah, people be dumb sometimes. Yeah. There's still more to do on this, but I need to do something else. Another quick check at Laurie B, because yep, she's definitely getting there. Not done though. Getting there, but not done. Yeah, no, I saw that. People laughed. It was funny. I really, really can't. Yeah, no, Jigglypuff isn't all female. Most of them are female, I believe, but yeah. Yeah. Alright, Illustrator. I want Illustrator, not whatever this is. Cool. I'm going to do a little bit of my OC, just a tiny bit. Just move OBS to Illustrator. No, Jigglypuff can be both male and female. That's a thing. Oof. Let's freaking see how this goes. With eggs. Literally with eggs. Yeah, no, very, very squishy. Don't know why I said it like that. Squishy. What? Yeah, no, absolutely, but there are definitely some Pokemon that are only male or only female. I know that for a fact. I hear cat. Oh, she's leaving. Fair enough. Bye-bye, baby. Wow, literally, Dwight and Silver said very similar things. Not quite exactly the same, but very, very close. I wonder if Silver and Dwight are secretly the same person. Oh, did I just? Nah. Shh. Shh. Lol. Shh. Shh. Lol. Funny jokes. I like the jokes. Jokes are good. Stop with the puns. Oh, puns are fun. My mother and sister literally just talk in puns sometimes. I want to see them again. Stupid COVID. I mean, heck, I'm fine, but I would love to see my family again. Seriously. Oof. I think, yep. And there's probably a lot of shape stuff here. Ooh, cool. Reservoir Dogs is one of Dolan's favourite movies. No joke. Jada was the imposter. Jada wasn't even in the game. How could she be an imposter if she's not even there? It's like I have all these ideas for this picture, but I get the strangest feeling it's going to end up the same as some of my others where they just kind of end up half finished. Because life. Yeah. Oh no, I'm pretty happy with how the sketch came out. It was so random as well. I actually drew a front-on one as well, but it's just for my reference. I don't think I'll colour it, and if I do, it'll only be base colour. Funny. Oof. This could be anatomically wrong because I actually didn't look properly. Most of this is guesswork and a vague understanding of how things work. So maybe before I actually finish this, I should have a quick look and make sure I've actually got it right. There's nothing worse than, you know, realizing you have a great anatomy error after you've already done it. Okay, what? Sorry. Lucky Charms. Ridiculous, Lucky Captain Rabbit King. Lucky Rabbit King nuggets are for the youth. I know this stuff. I shouldn't, but I do. I am child. And if anyone is curious about her outfit, she's wearing a rainbow dress, but it's see-through. Or transparent, I should say. So she's got that, so she's got a black leotard underneath. Maybe even purple, I haven't decided yet. Might be purple. Purple would be nice. Oof. See, not bad. Not bad start. You can actually see the structure. Yeah. I do love drawing fan art, but it's also nice to work on your original stuff as well. Seriously. What I need is a good balance though. Fan art, original stuff, commissions, some of which is a lot of OC stuff, which I really enjoy. I love working on other people's OCs. Yeah, better. I've played Among Us with people a couple of times. And the first time I played, and I think a lot of people know this, I was the imposter. And I got away with it because I was literally like, oh my god, I have no idea. No, I said, what my excuse was, is I said, look, dude, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just literally wandering around and trying to figure this stuff out. When the whole time I was wandering around and killing people when they got too close. But obviously not at the same time that someone else was there, because I knew I'd seen a couple of gameplays, so I kind of got the idea. After that, I was crewmate, and I was, I never got another imposter. It was fun. Although I did accuse, and I know that they're here, so I'm just going to tell this story even though it annoys them. I actually accused someone of being the imposter because they were following me around, and I, kind of thought that they were looking for an opportunity to kill me, so I said I believe that they're the imposter because they are following me around. Turned out that they were just lost. Yeah. I was still wandering around. I mean, it wasn't entirely a lie. I was wandering around, but I was killing people. Yep. Bodies are so fun. Can I let you guys in on a little secret? I didn't use a reference for this. I literally just winged it. But I did kind of have a look at my hand afterwards, I'm like, okay, so that would go like that, and there was one thing I did use for a reference, but I can't remember what it was. But no, this pose was completely I want to have this character, an artist person, just, holding a brush, kind of, painting a picture, and just, having fun. To be fair, I have drawn quite a few bodies, with references. So a lot of it was with references in my head, a basic understanding of how bodies work. And bearing in mind that it's also slightly stylized because I don't think eyes are usually that big. Yeah. But so basically she's in a either black or very dark purple leotard, and she's wearing a dress. You can see how it starts here and then it just kind of goes around. It's kind of, up a little bit like that. But no, it's a dress. It's just a transparent one. Rainbow. Because, yes, rainbows. Her hair colour is going to actually be, colourful as well. But it's going to have 3 main colours. That's going to be a green, a purple, and probably a blue. Kind of funny that I'm choosing the cool colours. Should probably mix it up and try one of the other ones. Maybe red, blue or something. I don't know, budgerigas. That's what I say when I have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, I didn't use a reference for this, I just kind of guessed. I did adjust it though, it's not as if I got this on this first go. I did have to adjust some bits a little bit. I get it. You'll get me back. I'm scared. It was just a game. You were acting really sus, and I'm sorry that I called you out on it. Ah, that thing. See, first of all, I need to find out what people want. And I'm not really going to do it properly until I actually have the 30. At the moment, I'm still... You see, I would have 30 if the people that had, if everyone that has ever, donated to me in the past was currently donating, then I'd be on 30. But because a lot of people have either, aren't donating anymore for personal reasons or no money or falling out, things happen. I would be on 30 now, but I'm not. So I don't really want to work on it until I'm closer to 30. Oh, wow, that body's quite nice. And another reason why I gave her a transparent dress is because I freaking loved the body. I loved how I drew this. And I was like, I don't really want to cover that up. So that's another reason why her dress is see-through and why she's wearing a leotard. Yes, $1. That's all you need, just the $1 one. I don't care about how much. It's the community and all that. But hey, I understand that people have money worries and, yeah. I get that. Alright, see you, Russian. Bye! Yeah. But no, I actually really like how this body came out. Oh no, it's only $1. There's $1, then there's $5, which gives you priority in voice chat. And then there's $10 in which you get prints per, it's supposed to be per month, but now it's sort of more per every couple of months. And to be fair, we are in quarantine right now, so it's kind of hard to do that. And then there's the $25 tier, in which I will literally be your, I will teach you art stuff. Thank you. So if you want an art teacher that knows a little bit about, that knows digital stuff and doesn't really want to, you know, necessarily teach you her way, but teach you, you know, how to do things, like just the basics, then yes. Shh. But no, yes, I've got one. I've technically got 2 students. No, I've got 3 students, but one of them, you know, we just haven't, you know, arranged a call, and the other one's, you know, busy with school at the moment, so yep. Shh. No worries. Bye-bye. Oh, I think Jane is coming back. Did I tell you guys what her name is? I mean, if you can read it, you can probably see it. This character's name, I originally wanted to, you know, go to, I originally wanted the patrons to name her. To be fair, though, the patrons named my coffee goddess, so hey, it kind of works. But no, this character's name is Isadora. Oof, yeah, me likey. I'm gonna save. Okay. You have an art teacher? See, that's fair. See, the thing is, I don't necessarily want to be like a teacher per se, but more a mentor. Like, you know, show you how to use programs that you... Isadora. As in Isadora. Because I was looking up names related to colour, and that was one that popped up, and I'm like, actually, that's really nice. And it's fairly unique as well. Like, you don't see many people with the name Isadora. And then people on the Patreon joked, is her last name Bull? Is adorable. No. If anything, her last name will be like Artique or something. You know, like an artist critic. I'm joking. But no, Isadora. I'm quite happy with the name. And I actually did draw a picture of her, you know, front on and, you know, a 3/4 body one. But that's just for my reference. Yeah, no, I like Photoshop. I don't think I... Yeah. But no, her name is Isadora, and her last name is like Artique or something like that. So I thought that would be funny. But no, the reason why I did a front-looking one... Oh, in fact, I'll show you. Cat's about to jump up, so I'm going to show you guys quickly what she looks like front on my iPad. Because I'm pretty sure Jane is about to jump up, so yep. Photos. That's right, that was not going to work, is it? Yeah, no, that doesn't work. So I suppose I'll just have to go to this one and zoom in. Yeah, cool. Do you have Minecraft? Nope. Alright, so I'm going on OBS, going to cam. Whoa! Jaina fell down. Sorry, baby. Alright, this is what she looks like front on. So she's still got that little whip, that hair whip. She's got that, you know, that hair bit from here that curves down. And she's still got that, you know, dress. The eyes are slanted, obviously. It's not a perfect one, but yeah. No, she fell. And yeah. This is what I did. It's on Patreon. And now I'm showing it here too. So she's holding a paintbrush behind her. And her hair's like really long. But yeah, that's my interpretation of how she looks. Front on. Someone said Mercy. I actually see Kaori in her a little bit. Kaori from, whatchamacallit, Your Lie in April. I'm showing some stuff, doesn't mean I'm, yeah. Yeah, Jaina fell. You know why she fell? She tried to climb on the box of tissues. And yes, I am literally going back to the art screen now when my thing syncs back up. Thank you, thank you. There we go. But yeah, so that's what she looks like front on. It actually took me a little while to get it right. You should have seen my first attempt. It was like, yeah, no, that doesn't look anything like her. Even though I'm literally copying what's on there. But no, she wears basic shoes, like just shoes with like a tiny little heel. Probably black. Oh, maybe I can make them multicolored as well. I don't know. Basically, this whole thing is going to be rainbow colourful and really cool. I hope. No worries, thank you for being here. Much appreciated. And yeah, she's basically got the Tifa hair. Or, you know, that hair where you've, you know, just got that tiny little bow at the bottom. There's a few characters with this hairstyle. And I just thought it would really work for this. Yeah. I might still move on and do some other things because, hey, look, I've got a few things I can do. Bye! Well, that's right, I moved that there, then I moved that there. Yeah, I keep on changing my mind. You can see the bits where I'm like, okay, I was originally doing this, but then I decided to do this with it. Yeah. Changing your mind is fun. People love it when you change your mind. Yeah. But no, at the end of the day, I'm having a lot of fun. I love what I'm doing. The only thing that's a little bit annoying is that, you know, when it comes to doing it full time, it's still not quite there yet. It's close. It is closer than it's ever been. But basically, I just need a bunch, you know, not a bunch, but, you know, a few people, you know, supporting me monetarily and, you know, getting art stuff in return. Because it's not as if, hey, you pay me money and that's it, you get nothing. No, I give you art, I give you emotes, I give you access to my art, I can give you the PNGs to the files if you wanted to print them off yourself. That's an option. Yeah. And she's got this one hair bit at the front that always sticks out. Doesn't matter which way her hair goes, this bit is always here. Because yes, I'm fancy like that. When it comes to drawing characters, I don't normally come up with backstories for them. I just kind of draw them and I'm like, yeah, they're cool. But no, her last name is like Artique or something. Isadora Artique. Yeah, she has no other purpose other than a nice looking character that can draw. A nice little painter. I don't want to say she's my artist persona or anything like that, but yeah. Oh yeah, that was actually kind of funny. With HR, my one of my, you know, $25 patrons, it turned out that I didn't actually have 25 from the start. So a lot of my old art pieces were actually hidden because I hadn't checked the $25 mark. So a lot of art was hidden and they were like, hey Gooby, how come, did you post anything before this? Because I can't, no, they were like, how come I can't see these posts? And I'm like, oh, what? That shouldn't be a thing. I corrected it though. It took a lot of time. I literally unlocked everything that I could. And yeah, that was awkward. But no, I wasn't purposely hiding it. It was just an oversight. A silly little oversight. Because yes, if you're paying 25, then of course you get access to everything in history. Everything. And there's no reason to hide it. Yeah. Shh. Sorry. And I've got the ending Tangled song in my head. Tell you that I want something that I want, something I tell myself I need. Yep, I'm bad. I still don't have that song. I don't know why. I'm a child. No, it's just a very weird oversight. And I apologised, of course. Oof me likey. Oh, we'll see. Beat. Also, the colour that you see me using here, like, the, swirls, that's not what the final piece is going to be. That was just to give an idea of what I'm going for. Because, yes. Alright, it's currently 4:44. Just keep an eye on the time. And all that jazz, I'm gonna push my knees and roll the stockings down. Yep, that happened. Where's Jada? Oh, she's literally... Alright, let's see if we can actually see her from here. OBS. There she is, lazing on the ground. She gave up because, the box scared her. But yes, there's Cat. You can see her right now. But she's licking herself, so let's give her some privacy. Anyway, that was interesting. Anyway, that was Cat. Doing a weird little stretch thing, and now she's cleaning herself. Nope, she's just lying down again. She's fine. She's just a weird girl. But I love her very much. She's my little darling. Cool. That bit's a little weird. Yep. Yep, no, that's weird because that's definitely the wrong shape. Whoopsie daisy. Something I tell myself I need, something that I want, and I get everyone I see. Do-do-do-do. And heck, if the leg looks a little bit weird, I might need to change it a little bit, and that's totally fine. Oh, you're going to try to come up again, Jaina? We'll see. The thing that she knocked down is no longer there. Hello! How are you? Welcome to the stream. I am currently working in Illustrator on an original piece. I will work on something else soon. I just want to do a little bit more of this because I'm crazy like that. You want honesty? I'll give you honesty. Yeah, that needs to come in a little bit more. I'd like to stream tomorrow, but I can't promise. It depends on life, I guess. It's been a minute. Oli. Hello. How are ya? Oh, makes sense. Just might need to bring the leg up a little bit. That's possible. That's not hard. There we go. Should really be correct and use an ankle here because yes, there are ankles. No, I haven't. Yeah, I think that's correct. I mean, if I'm gonna do it right, I have to do it. Oof, I should not do that. Stupid cold sore. And just here too. Because hey, look, if we want to be accurate, girl's got ankles. I would rather not get called out for that later. How come she doesn't have ankles? Because I forgot. Because yes, that does happen. You get called out for the silliest little things. It's like, How did you even notice? I see many things. Yep, just want the time. Good. Yeah, I'll see if I can talk to my family later. That'd be nice. No, I think that makes sense. I just might need to raise the leg a little bit. It took so long just to feel alright. Yeah, like that. It's just these tiny little changes here and there. I think that's better now. Of course, it makes the drawing look funny, but hey, it needs to change. Just look at. Yep. Yeah, really? Alrighty. That is your call. Don't know if I would. Oof. I go to move the arrow and I click on something else instead. Yay! It's cool. Don't mind me. And of course, there's the hole. How would it fall across the back? Dude, I don't have a freaking clue. I suppose I should probably try to draw that in too. Yeah. Something like that. I honestly don't know. Something. Oof. Shh. Guesstimating is not so fun. Cool. Yeah. Not terrible. This is what I get for doing a slightly complicated design. Yay! Life. Yeah. Makes more sense when you see it like that. Cool. Wrong one. Beep. Yeah, that happened. Lol. Yeah. Burbs outside. Burbs are nice. I have no idea. I get the feeling it's going to be do something, but I don't know. Ugh. Okay. There are some people that are very sensitive about that. Hey, I get it. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Believe me. I get it. Cool. Ugh. Save before I forget. Ugh. I really should have one more coffee. No, I am a good girl. I don't need another coffee. Could have another coffee, but I don't need one. Cool. Oof, that's not what I want. Step backwards. I meant... Ah, you annoy me. Cool. Hee hee. Even if the anatomy is slightly off, I'm not changing it. I'm kind of happy with how it is. The only thing I can think of is maybe the shoulder needs to be brought over a little bit more, but maybe the boobs need to be closer together, but yeah, that's cool. Lol. I'm gonna make a start on this, and then I'm gonna play games. What do you call a fake noodle? I usually like your jokes. I have no idea. I mean, look, if I was to work on a commission, I'd be doing it for a while, so I'll probably save that for another stream. As I said, I would like to stream tomorrow, maybe with voice chat if people are interested. Last time it went really well, you know, no one was talking over each other. You know, if I was talking, they, you know, let me. Whereas in the past, you know, people have spoken over each other and it's like, hey, who's talking here? Yeah. Imposter! Ah, dude, I should have figured that one out. Oh god, that's... Oof, I should have known. I should have known. That hand looks amazing. Hands are not meant to be easy. They're meant to be slightly tricky. Right. No, I see that. Cartoon cat. Dude, there's a million cartoon cats. What are you talking about? There's like a million cartoon cats. Some of which you've probably never heard of. I'm trying to remember which one it is. Da 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 da. Dee 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 dee. I don't like creepypastas. Creepypasta, sorry. I see pasta. I'm Italian. Partially Italian. I know it's pasta, but I just see pasta. I'm not into horror, so no thank you. If I can avoid it, I will. Thank you, come again. No! I'm already watching a horror show. It's not horror at the moment, but it will be horror soon. It's got elements in it. Sorry. Just... Why did the hipster burn his mouth? I don't know. Some of these I really have no idea. Oof. Yep. I'll just cut it off here and get rid of that. Cool. I'd guess it's something with chili, but nah. Drink the coffee before it was cool. That's hilarious. I appreciate the jokes. Ha 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 ha. I'm not trying to be sarcastic, I actually do appreciate it. Jokes are good. Jokes are very good. I really wish my desk wouldn't shake all the time, but that's what I get for putting figurines up that are slightly shaky. Yay me. Yay me. I had this picture for months and I only figured out how to draw it, as in how to make it look more like a proper finished picture recently. So yeah, that was that. Hehe. Yep, 5:09. Keeping an eye on the time. That's actually pretty good. I'm not hungry. I don't know. What do you get from a pampered cow? A bitch? Sorry. I'm that full at the end of the day. Cheer. All that. Spoiled milk! Oh, you guys are funny. Funny stuff. Oof, my neck. Yeah, stupid freaking neck. Ugh, you ruin everything. Bad neck. Yeah. It's kind of been hurting on and off, but I'll be okay. Now you're back. You don't get to get me back. Who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of thoughts, tearing love apart. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. So don't come back for me. Don't come back at all. Yep, random songs in my head. Good job, Goobs. There's a lot of hair here. It's like, which part is which? Why did the M&M go to school? To learn? I don't know. To be eaten? I have no idea. It depends on other people. I go with the majority and I'm not too sure. Smarty! Dude, that's hilarious. At least now I can officially call this art jump because I've been working on more than one piece. It feels weird you putting on art jump and then it turns out I end up just working on the one piece. I could have easily just kept on working on Laurie, but nah. I need to do other things. Look, I've got nothing against Drakebird, I just hate the arguments that kind of occur during it sometimes. The way that people in chat act from time to time. I'm just not a fan. If I can avoid, people being angry in chat, I will avoid it. That's all. Ugh. This point in time, you'd be like, what is going on in this picture? You wouldn't even know. Bunch of this, that, and the other. These bits here are way too straight. They need to be a bit more curvy. Dozo. Yes. Oof. How do you throw a party? Balloons. Don't ask me. I ain't one of them funny people. Oof. I can't tell if these jokes are funny or if I'm just particularly laughy today. Laugh. No, I'm pretty sure I actually do have a before and after. Because I did have a picture of this before I added the hand, so I can actually see how some of the hair was supposed to look before I added the rest. Initially, she was in her hero outfit, but I changed it. I was actually going to put her in like one of her alternative outfits, but eh. Life. Hey, look, if you like them, they're totally fun. I just can't tell if they're like really funny or if I'm just easy to please. It doesn't take much for me to laugh, seriously. And once you get me going, I can't stop. I will have an asthma attack. That's not funny, but I make it sound funny. Asthma attacks are no good. They suck. Really don't want to be on the receiving end of an asthma attack. Bah. I haven't even done the eyes yet. Cool. Alright, no worries, Daniel-san. Bye-bye. Hello, car. How are ya? Eh. Goes me. Oof. I don't think Cat's still in here. Okay. Yep. Arm behind the back, because yes. Yeah. Oof. Body's a bitch. Whatever daddy do. Do, 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 do. Oof. Really? That's interesting. Wouldn't have known. I actually didn't want to have to get rid of any of the hair, so I had to make the picture a little bit longer. Because if you look at the picture itself, it only goes to here. Because I think that the paper that, or the sizing that they use in that particular program is a little bit different to A4. Right here. Wouldn't know anything about that. Funny stuff. Oof. Yeah, no, I need more angle. I need more angle. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I don't know if you guys can tell. I really can't tell if you guys can tell, but I'm getting exhausted, so I think I'm gonna have to skip the games tonight. I'll be finishing in about probably not even 10 minutes, probably sooner. I'm just, oof, just suddenly, just, bleh. I hate it, but look, I gotta listen to my body. I gotta do what's right. I did want to play games, and when I started this, I honestly thought that I'd be, doing games after, but no, my body's like, dude, if you play a game, you're gonna collapse. I don't want to collapse. I really don't want to collapse on stream. That would be really weird. You just see me there like, ugh. Is it the neck? It's just everything. I just feel tired. Like I've been doing, well, I've been doing this, but I just feel tired all of a sudden. I have had a headache as well, pretty much, for a while now. I'm just feeling out of it. I just feel as if I play games and I'm just going to be even more out of it. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I'm going to need to lie down very soon, actually. It's weird. It just comes up randomly. I can be perfectly fine 1 minute. The next minute is like, dude, you need to sit down and you need to freaking relax or your body's just going to hate you. It basically feels as if I've just come home from a very, very long walk. That's what it feels like to me right now. Sleep. Pfft, I don't need sleep. I slept plenty. I just need rest. Literally just to sit down, lie down, and just be mindless for a little bit. Might sketch if I feel up for it, but yeah, no, I can't play games. I apologize. I did want to. I had every intention of doing so. My body's just like, dude, no, you need to relax. Ugh. Especially with my condition, look, I can fight it and make it worse, or I can listen to it and be like, okay, I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to go back to the one thing I was kind of working on a little bit before, my Isadora. Yeah, no, I have to. I have to. If I don't, I'm going to feel really bad in a couple of hours. I'll probably have a non-day tomorrow, even if I keep going. If I want to stream tomorrow or even the next day, I should really stop now. I got to be good to myself. Literally go downstairs, maybe have a quick snack, maybe have a donut, even though I had 4 yesterday, and just relax. Oh, I did want to play games though. I want to emphasize I had every intention of playing games. I will change the. I'm not going to change the thumbnail, but I'm going to change the stream name to art only at the end because heck, I only ever did art. So I'm just going to quickly go back to what I've been doing today. So I worked on this. I worked on Ochako for literally the last little bit here. I was working on this character for a while. Clicked on the wrong thing then because see, look, I'm slurring. My brain's already like, okay, I'm trying to do all these things, and my brain's just like trying to catch up with me. Very fun. And we got Photoshop where I worked on Nezuko and my lorry. Just getting closer to, yeah. She's not looking too bad. But I definitely need to intensify some of the shadows. Yeah, no, it's not a jelly-filled donut, it's just a regular donut. One of those really nice ones. It's delicious. Yeah. Have I got a Photoshop right now? Yes, I do. I'm just doing a quick thing and then I'm going. It's like, why are you doing this stuff, Gooby? Because at the end of the day, I am still an artist, and if I have a thing I want to do, then by frickin' Joe, I'm gonna do it. Because, yes. And yes, I know that's very intense, that's the idea. We'll find it's not gonna be like that for long. Yeah, no, I'm just doing a quick thing and then I'm leaving. I'll be leaving after this. I'm gonna be a leaving. I'm gonna be a leaving. Yeah, just want the intense bit for a couple of areas, not like all of it. Just here, here's good. I just decided I wanted to do a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. Just slightly more intense in some bits. It's literally just cinnamon donuts that I have right now. And hey, look, I'm totally cool with that. I love that. I love that stuff. Hair shadow. You're also going to be multiplied and changed. Yep, this is just me. I guess now I can see. Yeah, that's very intense. Sometimes you gotta. Normal. Yeah, nah, needs to be multiply. And maybe even linear burn. What's that look like? Oof, yep, just tone that down. I'm just trying to make it, you know, a little bit more varied. Because I'm just like that. It's just me. It's what I do. It's what I live for. Cool. What's this bit here? Yeah. What's here? Drake and Josh. Oof, I freaking love that show. I wish there was more people I could talk to about it. Seriously. And a little bit here too, because, yep. Cool. Might tone it down. It doesn't have to be fully. Hair shadows. I just wanted to fill it out a little bit more, that's all. Save. Yep. That looks much better. Wait for it to save and then save as, and then, yeah, save as. Lower be close. Prog. I'll go with 5. Unless I went with 5 before, I can't remember. I did go with 5 before, so now it has to be 6! I'm that guy that laughs. But I can't do it right now because I'll wheeze, and I really don't want to wheeze. Wheezing is bad. Choke. That's fine. Still got to do her lips and other stuff, but nope, I have to leave it there. If I do any more, I'm literally going to collapse. I've never really collapsed before. The closest I've come is just being on the couch and just barely being able to move. Like, literally, it hurts to move. I haven't had anything like that in a while, but yeah. So, not quite 3-hour live stream, but, you know, that is what it is. I do want to stream tomorrow, but again, it really depends on how I feel. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Much appreciated. I will probably be in Discord in a little bit just to hang out. We'll see, but I really need to go downstairs and relax. I'll probably get like a nice drink of juice and just treat myself a little bit. Again, thank you for being here. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. If not, then hopefully Friday. Look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you around.